go, eh? That's a fucking go. Sound, have you got sound? Yep, that is sound, certified sound. So basically, we are gonna... okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an hour of practice and then we're gonna go racing. Because I haven't had time to do any actual practice today. Because I went cycling instead. So we'll just have to make do without. I'm gonna post on my socials as well. And the startup, I said, of course, already no music today. We're racing. We're racing right away. No time for vampire or for anything like stupid like that. Share, send to device, send to my phone, so I can post on my other social media. Internet, here we go. Okay, game started. Hopefully, I don't think we'll have technical issues today, because... well, I mean, I have no reason to think that, but I just don't, you know, I just don't think. I forgot to turn on my mic feedback, so I could listen to myself through my own headphones. It's pretty good. That's literally not what I sent. What the fuck? I am annoyed. Tangelizer, hello. Alright, let's fucking go. So, basically, the bike ride was pretty good. I did get caught under some rain on the way back, but it was fine. Like, it was just like a fairly short ride. I mean, you saw it's like 9 kilometers. It's not much, but it's just something to start out with. Because I plan to go cycling with a friend tomorrow, and knowing him, he'll probably take me somewhere unreasonably far away. But you know. But that's what I signed up for, so, you know, it's fine. Oh, and I forgot to, I made a mistake, I forgot to load up my setup. Okay, so, basically I'm going to put in full fuel tank, because I'm expecting to need it, no. What do you mean? But, so, I know it's a testing setup for a 45-minute test. And also, this is a manual, not a semi-automatic like the car from yesterday. So, okay, first of all, this race is not going to be as boring as the one yesterday, I promise you that, because it's half as long and it's got over twice as many people signed up. And also, like, it's in Miata, so, you know. There's another thing I'm going to promise you, is that I'm not going to be nearly as fast as I was yesterday, because yesterday I was in a car that I'm pretty good at, and I was in a track that suits me quite well. This is a car that I am not particularly good at, and it's a track that does not suit me at all. It's Monza. So you know, it's 3 chicanes and 4 corners. That's the second one of those 3 chicanes. And I cannot navigate them well. Okay, into the Lesmos. That's what these corners are called. That was the first Lesmo. And that's the second one. Oh, no, and I've spun. Alright, like I spun into a wall already. Yeah, bike ride was pretty nice. I'm going to... Hopefully gonna be doing them fairly regularly this year. Hope. I'm gonna be distracted. Okay, that's the Scary chicane. It's the least bad chicane. Like, it's still not very good, because, you know, it's still chicane. And now, it's one of our 2 long straights, down to Parabolica. I actually remember the names of most of the corners on this. Actually, I remember the name of every corner, I just don't remember the name of 2 of the chicanes. Which, you know, who gives a shit? Let's go, come on. 4, then 5, then 6, no. Okay, so... And you know, the funny thing is, even on this track, like, with the long, on this track with the long straights, you don't end up really using the thick gear that much. Like, I just switched, but I don't think I actually needed to. Okay, we can brake super late because it's a Miata. It doesn't get particularly fast. But I broke too late. I braked too late there. And yeah, basically, there's just gonna be like a lot of practice. So, okay, I'm not sure if I said that, but like, there's going to be pretty much a whole hour of practice before the race because, well, because I haven't done any practice. I have done very little practice earlier in the day. I usually just like do it in little bits throughout the day before the race, but since this race starts a bit earlier than the normal, than the dailies I dive, and then the 90-minute race yesterday, I have like, and because I went cycling, I couldn't really. I couldn't really find time to practice. So okay, and also like it's Monza. I don't like this track is not my favorite at all. Like I don't like it. Mostly because I'm not very good at it, to be honest. But yeah, I do like old Monza. Well, at least I appreciate the old Monza layout without the chicanes for just being a stupidly fast track. And once again, it was the second time today. That's doing the run towards Parabolica. You can brake like super late here, maybe like this late even. No, that's a bit too late. Yeah, a bit too late. I didn't get good acceleration through the corner because of that. Like again, like, okay, brake just after the 100 board. No, I couldn't turn. Okay, I just didn't turn enough. I just flat out did not turn enough. It's fine, I have time to figure it out yet. I have some time yet. Okay. Just keep accelerating, and that's probably a bit too slow. Oh. I'm not a huge fan of this track. Like, maybe I just need to get good. Like, I mean, I do need to get good, but like it's just I. The need is even greater on this track than in general, you know? Maybe I should like put some music on at least while I practice. It shouldn't be too distracting, and I don't need to, you know, listen to other cars. To see, get down to third here. You can do this fairly quick. Like you can be fairly fast through this chicane, but I haven't found the line yet. Almost lost the car there, but I saved it, so it's fine. And our third time going down the round Parabolica. Brake at the end of the green, down to third. And just accelerate through the entire corner, full throttle. No problem, it's a Miata, it's not, but it doesn't have much power. Doesn't need it. And yeah, now we might actually, you know, end up needing that 6th gear instead of just switching to it so it doesn't feel neglected. Like I am pretty much just switching to the 6th gear so it doesn't feel completely neglected. A bit, to be honest. With gear, just accelerating through Curva Grande. Ah! Oh, you can go so much quicker through there than I have been. How quick can I go? Can I go at 130 through here? Yeah, no, not really, but it's not, I mean, not if I do it like that, but I think it's worth a try. Let's see, like maybe I should turn on the driving line, but it's not going to be too helpful, I don't think, at this point. Okay, I want to brake at about the 100-meter mark. Switch to third gear, into fourth now. Don't jump over the curb there. And that's a very good exit out of Ascari chicane. Yeah, you only really want to go down to 120 k's through when braking for Parabolica. Maybe you can go even faster. But if I brake and go down to 120 kilometers, I can just, you know, stomp on the throttle, start accelerating, no problem. I do have ABS on in this car because, well, like I don't think there's any real benefit to turning off for ABS as opposed to traction control, where like there is some benefit. You can get some better yeah, okay, that's I just braked too late. I'd honestly just like skip the chicane if I could get away with it, because it's just terrible. Here comes Curva Grande, which is functionally almost a straight. Yeah, Curva Grande is of course Italian for big turn, which is, you know, an appropriate name. Okay, down to Like maybe I can, maybe there's a way to like make it. No, no, I think I need to go slower on the entry, to be honest. I think I just need to go a bit slower on the entry. Mm, and then accelerate through the corner, because you know that's generally the way to go. Just a bit of braking. Don't need to. Came down third, about 110. Uh, Jumped on the curb, lost a bunch of time. But other than that, this is fine. Just make you like you can go pretty fast through the Ascari chicane. You just need to not touch the curbs, and you'll be fine. I am going to put some music on, because like the silence is killing me. I, we're gonna do some like something fast, something. I want some fast music. Let's go metal or punk. Maybe punk. There we go. That sounds good. Oh, okay, not bad. Maybe I can go even faster through here. We'll find out. Let's okay. Oh, let's not shift up to 6, because I do not think that gives that, like, I don't think that is faster at all. I think that's slower, if anything. 100, just past the 100 board. Okay, I just made a mistake. Braking there is tricky. You need to be very, like, I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not quite sure what, and that's a problem. Like, it's because when you do something wrong and you know what you do wrong, you can fix it. You know, you can, you just stop doing the thing that you know you're doing wrong. But I don't know what exactly is going wrong, so I can't really. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is good though. Let's go. Brake. 120 kilometers through the first reservoir. Can I do 130 through the second? No, I can't. I could have saved it, but I made a mistake. In eyesighting. Racer. Yeah, you can go pretty fast through this. Yeah, okay, no. Okay, this chicane is the one chicane that I kind of enjoy. You know, it's a kind of a good one. And I'm just, for now, yeah, what upsetting? For now, I'm just practicing, because I usually would do the practice before the stream, but I didn't have time today. So I didn't. Yeah, maybe I don't even need to go down to 3rd gear. Maybe I should just go down to 4th gear through Parabolica. Very hot tea. I so this chicane is like, I really don't like it. It's just kind of ruins the whole track for me. And like it's going to be a complete nightmare when we actually go racing, because people are just going to slam into each other, all of them, everyone. And so I need to learn how to get it right, and I need to learn Quake. I think I'm gonna cut the second half of the chicane a bit. I think. Lost time there. That was a bad slide. Like this corner is, it's a corner that feels like it should be a lot faster than it is, and I mean that probably just means I'm not very good at it, which is not a huge assumption to make. my lighting is terrible. I need like some lighting. Maybe I need the lighting to come like from below me a bit, because it's just a black hole around here, which is not so good, because yeah, I really have no lighting coming up from below. It's all from above, which makes sense, because that's where the camera is also kind of is also higher than me. Okay, this once again accelerating through Parabolica. Parabolica is not a super difficult turn for me. Like, maybe you can get it more right? But I'm not getting it catastrophically wrong. I feel like these tires might actually not last the race. I feel like that might be an actual problem, but we'll see. Oh, come on, cut detected. Fuck off. Fifth gear. Okay, the second chicane. Oh shit! I forgot to brake for the chicane. Yeah, I just broke way too late. That's on me. That was just stupid of me. Completely dumb. What time is? Okay, what time? Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have done like a game of SBB while I'm waiting, but still. Nah. I need the practice. I need the practice really badly, to be honest. So yeah, that's why I'm getting practice. That's why you're not get. That's why you're getting any SBB, any vampire gameplay. Another reason you're not getting vampire gameplay is because it's just complete murder on bitrate, and I've watched it and I kind of hate how it looks. So. Fuckers! Oh, it's this song again. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Definitely gonna go quite fast through this. I mean, it's obviously it's a fast corner, right? And like the shape of it definitely means that you have to just accelerate through it, and from the very start of it, just acceleration on the brake before it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I'm actually going to enable driving line just because I'm not sure what line to take through the chicane. I can't figure it out by myself, so I'm just gonna turn the driving line for now. Turn the driving off. The lack of, like, that, I've turned the anisotropic filtering down to nothing, yesterday when I was having, technical difficulties, so it, it looks like, the driving line looks so bad, it's actually amazing. Honestly, I don't care that much. Like, I don't play this game for the graphics, you know? I don't play any game for the graphics because my computer's not good enough to play any game for the graphics. I can break quite a bit later through there, right? But then I have no stability on corner entry, and that's a problem. Because I can't really, like, I'm not that experienced with racing manuals. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, that's taking a good line, taking good amount of speed through the corner. Okay, that's a lot better. Oh, that's so much better. Damn. Okay, let's try to take that line, eh? People are going to be doing like 5 seconds better than me on this track. Then I just lost all the time again through the second chicane because I just can't get the braking right, and it's a problem. Like, I can't figure out what speed where I need to brake. Like, it's obvious that I need to go quite slow on entry and like just like try and accelerate through the whole thing, but I'm just not getting it, you know. I'm just not managing to do it. Oh, okay. I saved a ton of time through Ashkari chicane though. I did manage to take a lot more speed through there than I could before, which is, which is good. Which obviously that's. That's a new best lap. Yeah, I did not handle it as well as I did last time, but yeah, actually I was not good. I lost a whole 10th, like through the chicane alone, and just the bad exit out of chicane just compounds the problem. I'm 1.5 tenths, just losing just from that. Not very good. Oh, come on, cut. What cut? What cut? Now that sounds like racing music. Yeah, so you can get away with going over the first set of storage curbs, like in a car like this. That's a very short. Those are like super short songs. What the hell, man? Bad parabolic, a very bad parabolic. Kick. I did better through the second chicane. Bad. I really wish my chair wasn't broken. It would have been so much more comfortable racing. I might try and like figure something about like. I have an idea. Didn't miss my shift. That's good. Oh, well, I managed to like keep myself from going beyond track limits, but that's about it. I'm just like, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing consistent. I'm not doing good times, and I am not doing consistent times. So, shit. Sorry. That's fine. Fucking hell, mate. That's not bad though. This is not bad. I mean, I'm happy that I saved it, but I'm not happy that I had to save it. I might actually like move my light to below my monitor. Didn't manage to take as much speed through that chicane as I could before. Okay, listen, I'm gonna try and do something about my lighting. It is better. That is marginally better. Problem that this is like, oh, this really does shine in my eyes. Maybe if I double up on the. How about this? Actually, yeah, I like this lighting a bit better. And like while I was doing that, I forgot to shift properly, so. Oh, yeah, terrible, terrible, terrible. Run wide, run very wide. Not terrible. Not completely terrible. Like most of my time loss is from my, I think from my really bad parabolic exit, which lost me a ton of time on the straight. So most of my time loss is from that and not from poor performance. Like not from poor chicane. Which oh, that was. I mean, that's on me. No, that's fair. That's fair. That was just straight up cutting a part of the chicane, which, I'd love to. I'd love to be able to just do that, but but it's not allowed because that's. Yeah, let's go. Fucking terrible. Utterly awful. Shit. Touch exhaust a little bit there. Not something you want to do, really. Unless you're rallying, and even then, not you actually no. You, not even when you're rallying. Oh, my neck. It hurts. Not terrible. Which you know, which is not terrible is the best I can do through the first chicane. I just can't figure it out. It's just, I just really hate that chicane. Like it's really like not much. It's really zero fun. Horrible. I'm just like look at my performance delta and just see me lose all the time I've gained through the lap. Okay, I've gained it back. I've gained it back by being actually fast to the first Lesmo. Can I be also fast to the second one? I kind of, yeah. Like not as I can definitely go faster. That's 100%. Okay, a Sky chicane. Brake just past the 100 board. Ah! Fuck! That was going to be a good lap. That was going to be a good lap, mate. That was pretty terrible. maybe I should soften up my suspension and like use that to jump over curbs, which I otherwise would not really be able to do. But the problem that like softening suspension is generally slower everywhere where there is not a curb, I think. I'm not doing something right with the clutch. I can feel that, and I just need to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, or yeah. What? What was that? Okay, that's almost 45 minutes of practice. Okay, we have done. How long have I been driving for? No, I mean, I definitely not the full 45 minutes, but. But yeah, full tank definitely will be enough for the entire race. So it's going to be what? 20 laps? Something like that? Should, yeah, like, should be about 20 laps, 20 something laps. With this kind of pace. My neck is in actual pain right now. Which is terrible. Like, I need to do something to fix that chair. Like, maybe like at least a junky fix is needed. At least a temporary one. Maybe I can fucking glue it together. I don't know. I missed my shift. Like I didn't put the knob all the way in. I didn't put the gear shifter all the way in, and it just went back to neutral. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to take a okay. I'm going to check out like my settings. 24 laps, 1 hour, and 22. I'm going to put it in enough for 22 laps. Well, let me do some math actually. Let me do some. Let me quickly try and calculate. So 45 by 60. 120, 140. Yeah, about 20. Yeah, okay, I think 21 laps. I'll put in enough for 21 laps. I think that should be fine. But with my lap times, I think that should last me the whole race. And again, no pit stops, no save, like no anything. Okay, I'm going to actually try and do that real quick. Let's see what I just did makes any difference. Maybe, like... That felt better. Okay, so I cannot like do anything about my brake balance. Okay, so okay, what's the brake balance? What is the brake balance on this car then? I'm just curious then. Ugh. Hi Alice, how you doing? Just in time to see like me finishing up my practice, my pre-practice, I guess, because there's still a practice session, like the online practice session with the actual people I'm racing against. Yeah, that's actually good, but maybe that's only because I didn't have to brake as hard into the corner, and so it's easier that way. Well, they're walking around a lot. Or I just taken because, or like just taken because fuck you. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, okay, okay, so much better. My arms are gonna be fucked by the end of this race. That's what I'm gonna tell you that. My arms are gonna be fully fucked by little gamer arms. Ah, oh, that's nice though. Like as far you do anything fun? I mean, okay, come on, down to third gear, 120 Ks, up to fourth, full throttle through here. Oh, okay, just this little setup change actually made a world of difference. Like the car feels a lot better now. It feels so. Just loosening up the front anti-roll bars made a world of difference for my front grip. That's amazing. Up to fifth, sixth gear is like still not very used, not used even on Monza, which is like why is it even there honestly? Like how long do we need to go before you actually need to use the sixth gear on this car? I haven't had to use it yet. Okay, brake, down to second gear. Pretty bad through the first chicane, but what can I do? Picking Cardiff Castel. Castel. Why did this visit museum? Yeah, that's pretty nice. Which Spider-Man 3? Oh, I can go so much faster through the Lesmos now. That's amazing. I just take... Okay, I thought like the Spider-Man 3, and not like another No Way Home. I haven't seen either of them, so I can't exactly offer. Haven't seen either of them yet, so yeah. Okay. 54. Let's do okay, one more lap, then I'm finishing a practice, and we are going to, and I'm going to, try and rest my abs a tiny little bit before we go into the online session. That's the wrong gear. Like that's I've outbraked myself into this corner completely. Just. But yeah, this change. Okay, this change I made to my. Yeah, this little setup change is going to like help my consistency massively, because you know this. I got notification. I wonder what that is. Fucking nothing is what it is. My phone is a liar. Fifth gear, let's go. Through the curva grande. Really bad through the second chicane, but like, I'm always terrible through the second chicane. So, you know, nothing. That's nothing new. Okay, full throttle, just like power through the Lesmo. The first Lesmo. And a lot less power through the second one, even though it's like a, a less tight corner. It's a more shallow angle, right? But I just can't. I can't go through it as fast for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I think I'm just taking like a really bad line every time, and I can't, even though I have the driving line on, it's not helping me with that corner. Fuck. Ah, that's enough. Okay, we're going to close down the game, and we're going to wait for the server to start up so we can join the online session. Yeah, but we had some people visit yesterday, so yeah, the table's still here. No. Where's the invitation? Uh, I mean, I doubt you'd be too interested in hanging out with my, with my what, second cousin and great aunt. I and then does it? I mean, I guess I'm gonna be turning off the music for the actual race because I'm going to focus. Now, I doubt fish can sink is good. Wow. Okay, so this is pretty cool. The race is actually the race is actually completely full. So we have 26 out of 26 people possible registered to the event. Now, of course, not all of them are going to show up. In fact, like about maybe half. There's a good chance that half of them won't show up. But you know the fact that there's like we have a full event means that a lot more people are going to show up. And we're going to have an actual race and not like yesterday when it was 3 idiots just going around in circles for 1.5 hours. Okay, okay. The server should be starting up now, so I'm gonna start looking for it, and I'm also going to get rid of the music, because I'm focus mode now. I'm racing now. Gotta be racing. Gotta go racing. Gotta win. Gotta win. Gotta win. I mean, I I don't believe for a second that was not on purpose. I, fucking stupid. Genuinely, genuinely fucking stupid. Wow. I hear a car on outside. I need to take. Oh wait, and it stopped, so I can't check. Sure it wasn't. Sure it was. Okay, so well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you, not a story, like just let me complain about something. So yesterday, in the evening yesterday, or well, not even just at night. More, yeah, it wasn't pretty much like some car outside, some car alarm outside started going off in a fucking loop. Like it would go off, finish, and then immediately go off again. So it was just like a loop of car alarm noise for a couple hours. I think for like an hour or two at least. You know. That was just that was terrible. That was genuinely fucking terrible. But yeah, okay, well, yeah, okay, we are actually loading into the game now. MX5s at Monza. Up to 26 people in this event. Good chance that 20 of them actually show up. Okay, fantastic. Let's go. So basically, load up my setup. So we got 13 people in already. Okay, let's go for practice. Let's find out where we stand compared to everybody else on the grid. I do not like this track, but I do like the amount of people we are getting. I'm actually going to turn up the game sounds because it feels a bit quiet to me now. I turn them back down, I think, at some point. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, no grip. I just like just slid off into the grass. Okay, game. Okay, I haven't said that. Oh, let's not forget to brake, eh? I just can't recover this car very well when I lose it. So I better not lose it. Like, I'm struggling with recovering this little Miata a lot more than I struggled with recovering that the prototype we raced in yesterday. And it's really, I think it's mostly because it's a manual, and I'm just not I don't have experience with manuals. I'm not very good at them. Like, most of what I end up racing is semi-automatic with, you know, floppy paddle shifter gearbox. Because because what I'm usually end up racing is, like, you know, GT cars, some open wheelers. I like open wheelers. I really like just downforce cars. Oh, touch grass a little bit. That's not. No. Okay. Pro tip, when people tell you to touch grass, this is not what they mean. They don't mean that, you know, go wide of a corner or go narrow like I've just done. I'm going to pretend that was strictly to demonstrate my point. Terrible, genuinely terrible. I'm not very good at this track at all. Okay, coming into a Scottish chicane. We want to break about 100 meters. Let's go down to third gear and down to about 120 kilometers an hour and lose a massive amount of time to the car behind. But then the car behind loses the time again. I think they literally just slow down to make sure they're not too close to me, so they can get a clean lap in. Here you just want to brake up to about 130 kilometers an hour, go down to fourth gear and just accelerate through the corner. Parabolica, very nice, very fast. Very fun. Parabolica, just like the best corner on the track, that's an actual corner. Because, you know, there's also... Because there's also, you know, Curva Grande, but that's... Like, that's functionally a straight. Really, in a modern car. Bad. That was bad. Jumped over that sausage curb. Not cool. Not good. Not even slightly. Full throttle. Can I get a good line through the second Lesmo? No, I can't. What the fuck? Genuinely terrible. Like look, the guy behind me did it so much better. And like I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. That's the problem. That's the problem with this track, is that I don't know even theoretically how to be fast here. This whole track. Terrible. That was genuinely terrible. My neck is going to hurt a lot. I need to fix this chair, because otherwise my back will be very fucked very soon. Full throttle now. Going around Parabolica. Very nice. And onto the start finish straight. Yeah, pretty bad. 8. Really on pace I'm going to be lower than that. I think in qualifying I'm going to be a lot lower than that. 9th now. Mate. Dombig. Okay, he's letting me by, that's nice of him. Oh, I touched grass a bit again, that's bad. Almost fast. Not too bad. Second Lesmo. Oh! Nice. Okay, I've managed. I did like have a bit of a moment coming out of that there, but that's okay. Of course we got full Phoenix at the top, putting in a fantastic time again. Maybe I can, and I'm just hoping I can get a 216 in. 216, 219, 216 is like the top time. Very fast. Can't top that anytime soon. Okay, not too bad. Okay, that's good. This is a good lap by my standards. And that puts me at P7 right now. In practice. These times don't really matter, practically it's just something to help you determine just where you are compared to other people, how Not too bad. To how much fuel? To pit or not to pit? No. Someone else will answer. Like, I would like, my answer is 42 liters and to not pit. To pit or not to pit? That is the question, apparently. Almost, oh, that was good, actually. No, that was, like, good by my standards. No pit, yeah. I mean, obviously, you only pit in, one... Oh, yikes. Bam. I could have saved it, but I just didn't. Okay, no unsafe rejoins here. No unsafe rejoins here. No. I'll show you how God was asleep on the job. And how can we win when from skinny things? Don't waste your time, or I will waste your... Now's... but by the way, now is the time to submit any song request you might want to hear me sing during the race. It's like because that's exactly what I ended up doing yesterday. Today probably there will be a bit too much action happening for me to actually sing. But I do usually end up in a gap, like by the end. You know, faster than the people who are just completely bad. Slower than anybody who is even remotely close to good. And that's where I just sit, you know. Not what you would call fast, but also not completely incompetent. Okay, gaining quite a lot of time through just the first chicane there and through Curva Grande. Okay, did not go quite to plan. I was meaning to like go over that sausage curb, let it go between my wheels, but I guess my ride height is not high enough for that. Lost a bit of time through there, but not massive. I can still improve my best time if I don't make horrible mistakes. Which, you know, there's always a high chance of me making horrible mistakes. Yeah, but I lost I lost quite a bit of time there. That's unfortunate. I just took a bit too much speed into the chicane and ended up losing time overall because of that. Because I couldn't take a good line because I just took too much speed into it. Okay, but I did get a good parabolica, like at least good by my standards. Have you guys no voice service somewhere? No. No, as far as I'm aware, we are not. Let's go, come on. actually putting in some decent lap times now. Like, maybe I can actually be a bit consistent. Maybe I can actually be a bit consistent today. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, going to be coming up to Ascara chicane next, and that's the big one. I can screw up. That's the moment. That's where I can lose a lot of time. Yeah, this is good. Like, should take. Nice. So it's better to take about 110 kilometers an hour and not into the Ascara chicane, not 120. I think. Like at least not unless you're better than me, which is quite likely. Of course, I slowed down way too much for Parabolica. That's going to cost me. That's costing me like 2 or 3 tenths. Yikes. Yeah, that was like if I got, but still that's still an improvement, you know. I'm gonna take any improvement I can get. Well, yeah, and let's go. Ah, fuck. Okay, I can't improve my time, so I'm just gonna go back to pits and I'm going to make a qualifying setup real quick, which is just a lot less fuel. I want about, what, 7 laps of fuel worth. Okay, let's go. My back already hurts like hell. I'm like, if I don't fix this chair, I'll do something about it. Oh, I just fucking realized I completely forgot to watch the F1 Miami qualifying yesterday. Shit. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to not forget to do it today. To not forget to actually watch the race today then. Okay, I'll qualify. Let's go. I'm going to try to go early. Maybe it's a mistake. Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, that's a mistake. I'm going to end up in like so much traffic, but that's fine. Look at all those little Miatas go! Actually, I'm actually getting really hungry now. That's a problem. Because like, I don't have time to make any food and... I don't think I got... No, I do have some things ready. I still have some leftovers from yesterday, but... Not as much. Oh shit. Okay, I'm in a gap now. Maybe I can... No, I can't make use of that. Looks like the guy behind is bunching people up. Yeah, that was totally on purpose to make sure I end up in a gap for my actual fast lap. And oh no, there goes the gap. Let's go! Let's go! Let's get a good time in. Seeing some sparks fly out from under one of the cars. Very nice. Okay, we can start. Okay, let's... Okay. Okay, time for the flying lap. I am in some clean air. I'm just hoping that the person behind me does not catch up. And make things difficult for me. Like, that's my only worry. But the car behind is pretty close. Hopefully I won't get taken out or anything. Or that fuck on me, man. That fuck. How the fuck that up? Like I'm terrible at the first chicane. That's a problem because it's at the very start of the track. I'm just mad right now. You better be fast, Thomas. I don't want to have to overtake you on my flying lap. Or better be slow, or better let me just overtake you now if you're not fast. Fuck, I don't think he's fast. I don't think Thomas is fast. Come on, mate. Ah shit, I touched grass again. Okay, come on. Let's set a lap time now. Please. Can I set a lap time? Please. I would really like to set a lap time now. Okay, no, that is good. I'm putting way too much force into shifting gears. Like, I'm going to kill my shifter like that eventually. Hopefully not for a while though. Shit. Well, I didn't lose the car, so... Okay, I'm actually going to set a time. It's not as fast as I could go, but it's a time and it is indicative of my actual pace. Well, at least I hope it is. Ooh, can I get into 118s? Can I get into 18s? No, I don't think I can. No. Okay, maybe next lap, because I made plenty of mistakes this lap, so... 8! P8! That's good, like, that's genuinely good. By my standards, I mean. Okay, not very fast to the first chicane, but what can you do? I'm never going to be very fast for there. The problem is that I'm slower than I was last lap, which is not great, but that's fine. I can fix my mistake this lap. There's still plenty of time to save. Ah, come on, cut detected for real. I didn't even, mate. That's fine. Just need to go around and start a new flying lap. Like I know I can get, I think I can get 2 more positions if I just put together a lap that I know I'm capable of, because I did get a 118, so my current best lap is what? I wish I could see what my, okay, okay, 119.09. Yeah, I think I can get P8. I think I can get my P8 back. Low on fuel, but that's okay. I put in enough for about 7 laps. I'm not sure how many I've put in. But I should have enough fuel for like a couple more laps. And I just need one good one. All I need is one good lap. Okay, gained a a tenth just to the chicane alone, and with a good exit, that's another tenth. Almost no, it's not another tenth. That's a shame. I forgot to shift. I was slow on shifting, but that's fine. I'm down to P12 now. I can gain, like, I can jump quite a few positions if I get a good lap right now. And I just lost everything again in the first chicane on the second one, which is maybe I can gain some time on the Lesmos. Oh yeah, that is some time gain. Not so much the second, but okay, Ascari chicane, come on. This Ascari chicane is my last big chance to save time. And I did save time. That's so much time saved. Oh, that's gonna be half a second. Half a second. There we go. Oh, that's going to put me 10th. That's going to put me back in 10th. And keep me in contention for top 10. Oh, no. No, that's fine, that's fine. It's not going... Okay, maybe it's not going to be half a second, but it's going to be close enough that I think I should jump. Yep, P10. Cool. Cool beans. So basically, if I can do better on the second chicane and the Lesmos, I should be able to... no, I don't think I can save enough time to gain another position, to be honest. I think 10th is my limit, but I think I can... But I can, like, make myself a bit more secure in P10. Unless I get away with just straight up... Apparently I can get, like, straight up cut that bit of chicanes, and... that's a second of time save from my previous best time. What the fuck? Let's not fuck this up then, eh? Don't touch grass. Just go fast. If a second of time save, that puts... that gives me... that's good. Wow, that's going to put me P5! There we... Oh, that's a fucking go. That's good shit. P5, that's a fucking lap, holy shit. I jumped so many people. Oh, mate. I lost, that's fine. I'm going to go back to pits, because I'm not going to be able to top that, and I know it. Fucking hell, that's such a high start. I'm going to just wait here for... I'll be back in a second. Oh, okay, that's okay. Wow. How am I P5? Twenty left. 20. I'm not going to change my pressures because just I high pressures. I mean that will give you better top speed, but it will give you slightly worse grip. So yeah. Okay, let's go race. Spend no pit stops. Few. I'm just doing sanity check on everything. Okay, let's go now. Okay, this is like a very high start for me, so I'm very scared now. But CPU occupied. That's fine. That's fine. Fully used CPU. Let's go. And lights out. And away we go. Oh, I got a better start than the guy in P4. And I have managed to keep P4 through the first chicane with no incident. That's very spooky. I'm terrified right now. Shit! I fucked him up so much. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's the guy who was doing his first online race too. Oh, that's fucking hell. Fuck. I feel like a dick now. Not very good. Not very good at all. Lost so many positions now because I bumped him. And I fucked him over even worse than I fucked myself, which is a great shame, because like that was 100% my fault. Lost. Ooh, that's so many positions. Well, at least I'm not running like in the top 5 now. Order has been restored to the universe. Okay, that's a lot. That's a big incident in front. That promotes me to P8. P7. Why did I say P8? P7. P7 is good. How much did I fuck up that guy that I hit? Oh, a lot. I think I fucked him up a lot. That's. Okay, that guy in front got a bit of a slide coming out of that of the first Lesmo. I can use maybe I can use that. Oh yeah, he got. Oh yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Just needed. All I needed to do was make sure he doesn't collect me. Okay, I think the guy behind might have me on this long straight. Going to go defensive here. And he does not overtake, but I think he will get me just on the straight. He will just slipstream past me. I'm going to still go defensive, make sure I'm on the inside for Parabolica. Yeah. Yeah, oh, okay, he managed to do the old switcheroo. Come on. Okay, I'm ensuring that I'm on the inside now. Side by side into the first chicane, that's so dangerous. Okay, he does get a better exit than me, so I will give him the inside for Curva Grande. It's not going to matter much. Oh, that's scary though. Because I think this gives me the inside for the next chicane, and if I can use that well... Okay, he just outbrakes me completely. And, oh, and then he makes a... Oh, and then he takes me out. Thank you, mate. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, that was me. That was on me. Unsafe rejoin. Fuck! I'm really upset about that. I was so... Okay, okay, it's fine, It's still early in the race. Whoa, no. P14 now. Oh, I'm actually so upset about that. I mean, that was not his fault. I mean, kind of was, right? He made a mistake, but it's obviously was not malicious. But it was. Okay. Okay, let's... I'm a bit really kind of upset about that. But, I mean, I guess that's karma. Like, I guess that's just karma for taking out the guy in P4 on first lap. So, you know, fair enough. No, I took out P3, right? Yeah, I took out the guy. Who wasn't P3? That was rude of me, just straight up cutting the chicane like that, but I didn't mean to. I did try. I would break myself again, but oh, the guy just went. I think I just pressured him into a mistake, which is, you know, that's. Or it could be a coincidence. Maybe I actually, but I don't think I touched him. So, yeah. Yeah, but getting pressured into a mistake is a very real thing, you know, because you know there's only so much you can focus on, right? So when you have to, you know, make sure you break in the right space, while you got to make sure you follow a good line, and then if you got to also make sure that, you know, you don't make like if you do all that while also like racing very close with somebody, and you have to make sure you don't hit them, make sure you leave them room. Like that just increases the risk of making an error, right? I know I struggle with that a lot. I mean, you've seen the first lap. I just completely took out the guy in third, which was because I just didn't press the clutch all the way down. But yeah, I've got so much catching up to do now. Which is fine. I'm just... Oh. Where's the time gone? Where's the timer gone? Did I get like a warning for cutting the course? I could have. I don't think I've ever gotten one before in these open races. But you know, there's a first time for everything, right? And like, if there's any circuit where I'm guilty of cutting corners, it's Monza. Because these chicanes are, these chicanes are absolutely hateful, and I try to avoid them. I mean, I don't actually try to avoid them, but you know, I try to avoid them by not racing at Monza if there's an option, if there's some other race going. I mean, of course I have an option of just not racing, but you know, between like two races with the same people at the same time in the same cars, I would choose the one that's not at Monza. Unless maybe no, I like Imola. I don't actually dislike Imola. I'm just really bad at it, you know. There's a difference. Monza, I'm both not very. I'm good at. That said, I did manage to qualify P5 somehow. Like that's. I did not deserve that P5, and I mean, my current performance is clearly showing that. But then, Imola, I'm really bad at that track, but I don't dislike it because I mean it's also got similar issues, right? Like it's also got the chicanes, it's got the slow corners, but On Imola the chicanes are much better than here, much less irritating because it's got the really fast chicanes at the start, right? They got lots of room in them to maneuver. Those are pretty, like those are, I think, are good and fun. And then, like the only one I don't really like is the, what is it? Is that the one that's no that the Acqua Minerale chicane, or like the one after the Acqua Minerale corners? I think. I don't remember the corner names for that track as well as I do for this one. Like for most tracks I do not remember any corner names. It's just, you know. Well, this is Monza, right? It's a classic track with. It also has like again like 5 corners. Again, we go like Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2, Curva Grande, Parabolica. That's 4 corners, and then it's got 3 chicanes, which technically chicanes are made of several corners, and but those typically don't get their own names. They just get. The chicane just has a name because you have like the first chicane, the first and second chicane, whose the names of which I do not remember. Then you have the Ascari chicane. Like I'm actually like losing time to people in front quite badly, which is interesting. Like I out-qualified all these people, and now they got so much more pace than me. But yeah, like I'm not sure how much I'm going to be moving from this position. Because the people ahead, they seem to be faster than me. I mean, obviously that's why they're ahead, but they seem to be getting ahead. Because it's not, I didn't really get here, or get to this position by being slowly overtaken. I got to this position by crashing out, pretty much. And getting crashed out. Like, so, you know, crash on first lap, that cost me a bunch of positions, and that was 100% my fault. Crash. Then the second crash was not my fault, but it was kind of it was kind of karma for the first one. And then the third one is when I rejoined unsafely. That one is also 100% on me. I got upset that I got crashed into, so I was a bit too eager to get back into the race. I didn't check my surroundings properly. That's on me 100%. I just got that bit of chicane for no reason. I need to, but that is a big improvement in the lap time. I've actually gained like a second on the guy in front, or just over the course of this lap. I need to take like the hairband off my wrist, because it's just there restricting the lap. We got two guys with the same last name. That's actually like, I don't think, are these the same people who were in front of me before? Because like their lap times were just now were a lot worse than any of mine during this race, except for the ones where I crashed. But you know, those Like the lap times where you crashed, except especially the one crash that was not the one of the 3 crashes that was not actually my fault. You know, they're not really indicative of pace. Even the ones that were my fault, because you know I don't crash into people on every lap. I do it. I only do, you know, I make sure to space it out a little bit, at least a little bit. Yeah, but it's fair to say that most laps I don't crash. The thing is that they are racing each other ahead of me, and that means they're losing time, because every time you're racing somebody, you are going off the perfect racing line, and they, you know, they're having to move to defend. Again, they just when you are like actively racing somebody, you're not driving 100% optimally. A lot of people just leaving when they crash, which I think is just kind of meh. Like, especially if they don't crash out completely, like if they don't end up at the backers and like half a minute behind. Like, in that case, I can kind of understand leaving. I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I break that much? I just gave them a second. I just straight up gave away a second. It's terrible. Terrible. See, that's why I'm not top tier. Anyone still here? Anyone here for the actual racing? Yeah, again, no point going to 6th gear, really, no point at all. Hey, Alice. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. Okay, I'm going a bit too fast into the chicane, like after jumping the first curb. I need to be going a bit more slowly. Enjoying the racing. I'm just not doing very good. I'm really upset because like because you know that was a fucking amazing qualifying result. And I just gave away 1 more second. 2 more seconds probably. Fucking guessing a bit. I'm going to Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Sorry about that. Why did I think that would work? I'm just trying to. Is there any way I can point a fart at myself that does not also blow on the mic, also while driving? I'm really upset about like this lap. I'm just starting to lose focus. That's the problem. I need to focus. I need to refocus myself because again, right now I once again find myself just in a no man's land between you know between like the very slow people behind me and the actually fast people in front of me. And I'm just sitting here kind of being neither. Yeah, like the Ribeiros are doing good lap times now, which I'm not. I have absolutely no idea. But actually, you know, I'll be honest. I was not expecting to see this kind of pace from the people in these positions because of my. Because of the qualifying. Like a lot of the people ahead of me are just doing better laps. Are just flat out doing better laps than they did in qualifying. Like half of the people ahead of me at least half of the people ahead of me right now were behind me in qualifying. So like that's why I kind of underestimated them because Not even because like I thought that I could consistently do lap times that are as good as my qualifying, but they seem to be able to consistently do lap times that are better than their qualifying. And like, unless I'm just completely wrong and I completely forgot all the times, which, you know, is a possibility. That's a distinct option. That's a distinct possibility. But yeah, I've fallen quite a bit behind the... No, Robert on his left. Oh shit! Can someone slap me every time I get unfocused? Because fucking hell, I just got distracted completely and I just fucking drifted through that chicane like it's a... I feel like I can brake a bit later for Parabolica. I need to be focused! But I need to be focused somehow. My neck hurts. I need to fix the chair or like get a better chair. Just I need to do something. I can't. I don't have coffee. I'm out of coffee. Like there's no. I can't exactly get up and leave in the middle of racing, and that's a problem. There is no coffee right now. There is only a tiny bit of tea, like this much tea. That's not much tea, as you can tell. I do have a bottle of water though. Drink. At least I'm not texting and driving again. But yeah, this anti-TS2, right? I can't afford to get even a quarter as distracted as I can get during ETS2. Because I think the guy behind me is actually kind of doing a good times. Slow. Slow. I need to be careful. Why do I shift like so forcefully? It's like I'm shifting, and like it's like I'm shifting in an actual car, and not in a good car, and like in an old shit box where you have to force the gearbox to do what it's supposed to. Two seconds, gone! Gone! And the person behind me did like a lap so much better than mine, I think. Actually, I don't think they did. I think I just said some bullshit. Inconsistency is my greatest weakness. Why did I do that? I just turned left a little bit. I just touched the gravel. Center early in game. My wheels aren't supposed to go on the gravel. This is all karma for taking that guy out on the first lap, isn't it? This is karma. All of it. I'm just so like. I navigated that chicane in like the stupidest way possible, honestly. Still, we are over halfway done now, so yeah. Not much suffering left now. Like this entire race is basically me magically qualifying way higher than I deserve. Then taking out a guy who, you know, who was actually up there on pace, and then just getting karma for it for the entire rest of the race. This is basically the race. Super slow through the first chicane. Super slow. Like in a couple laps, just a small handful of mistakes, I managed to fall 10 more seconds behind the people in front of me, and that's terrible. Like I'm 20 seconds behind the nearest person to me. 20! I was in P5! What the fuck did I just do? Once again, I got distracted. I started ranting. I got distracted by my own rant. And where am I now? I missed the chicane. Oh, what did I do? I need to stop. I need to calm the fuck down, is what I need to do, honestly. Come on, let's get this. I know I can't, I don't think I can get in my position, but at least I can make sure I don't fall any. Like, let's be honest with ourselves, had I stayed up there, I would have been overtaken slowly to this position anyway, because this is where my pace is. Like, even without the mistakes, I was not catching up to people in front. Not really. The 11th, I am 11th on my actual pace. Not just by the virtue of making a whole lot of mistakes. My fastest lap is pretty damn good, right? And but my average lap is pretty damn terrible. And that's the problem. I have no consistency. I have the consistency of something that's really inconsistent. Wait. Okay. Focus now. 100-meter break. Down to third. Up about 90 kilometers. Got the first bit of the chicane. Don't cut the second one. Full throttle now. Accelerate. Nice. That's good navigation of the second chicane. Okay, first Lesmo down to about 125. Could I think I could get away with braking a bit less. Now much harder braking the second Lesmo. I want to go slower. Like I want to go slower through the corner's apex, but get better acceleration. Okay, wait for Ascari chicane time. 100 brake. cut across the first bit of the chicane, go over the sausage curb. This is a Miata. The suspension here is pretty soft as far as race cars go. I can get away with going over some of these sausage curbs. Brake at the 50 board, actually, maybe. Yeah, okay, yeah. Definitely. I could have gotten on the power a bit earlier, I think, but I think that's a new fast... Yeah, that's my new personal best lap. Okay. And that's what happens when I focus. I just need to, like, stay focused for once in my lifetime. Oh, nice. So, that's 1 second faster than the people in front of me. But, unfortunately, there's not enough... Like, even if I keep this pace up, there's just not enough laps left. Gained a ton of time through the first chicane, though. Just need to watch my speed really carefully when I do that. That's the thing. A lot of times I'm not watching my speed. It's a lot easier to do when there's nobody around me, you know? Because I can actually take my eyes off the track for a second and focus on the speed when I need to. Okay, once again, down to third, down to about 90. I failed. I went over the curbs there. That's the problem. I lost a ton of time. Yeah, half a sec. Oh, like I lost all that I gained and then half a second more on top of that. Pretty bad. But that's not completely terrible. Because I managed to gain some of that back on by doing the Lesmos right. Yeah, that's 1/10 I just clawed back just from doing the Lesmos right. 100 board. I think I'm breaking a bit, just a tad too early before the Ascari chicane. Just a tad too early. Brake at the 50-meter board. And just accelerate through the corner. 5th gear. Okay, there's a back marker ahead of me that I'm going to need to pass. It's going to be a bit difficult. Lost a bit of time to people in front again, but that's not too... Okay, that's... I had a good entry into the chicane, but I didn't handle the exit quite right, so I didn't gain as much time as I could have. Still, that's a 10th. That's a 10th. I will take the 10th. Okay, okay, now the left corner. I need to make sure... Hey, Karana. Forgive me for not, like, reading chat much right now. Okay, I need to make sure I let the actual curb between my wheels and not jump over it. We are now in the closing stages of this race, and I have lost a lot of positions since the start, but I'm trying to close some of them back. I'm trying to... I just did that! Fuck my... I can't even blame chat for that, honestly. Can't even blame. I was not distracted, I just did that. Like, it's not a huge deal, I'm not going to lose a position because of it, because I have spent the last 20 minutes just in this no man's land between the actually fast people in the front and the very slow people in the back. And and I'm neither, so like I'm not fast, but I'm not completely incompetent either, so that leaves me here in P11 with nobody else around me. What was to be 20 seconds ahead of me, that's now, it's so much more now after I spun. Monka steal more like. I'm so upset with myself for doing that. That was one, like, that's the problem, right? That mistake is I think is the worst one, because it's not because I was unfocused. It's not because Chad distracted me. I mean, because by that time, yes, Chad did distract me for a small second, but by the time I made the mistake, I've already refocused. And like, it's like I wasn't pressured into it by any cars around me. It was a completely just an unforced error. And that was genuinely the worst mistake I've made all race, just by myself, because all the other ones, right? So the first mistake was, okay, was 100% on me, but it didn't screw me over. I screwed over the guy in front of me. Completely took him out. And I think the entire rest of the race was just karma for doing that. Jumped over the curbs a little bit. I lost quite a bit of time, but not a massive. Yeah, I'm playing with I got a Logitech G27. Which is pretty much just like an entry-level wheel for serious sim racing, but it's a good one. It's a very good wheel for what it is. Okay, I'm currently down 1/10 of a second on my best lap time, which is not much, which is honestly fine. Okay, down to third gear. Jump over these curbs, full throttle now. Back up to fourth. Run, okay, and I've taken that last bit of chicane a bit. I've taken that last bit of chicane a bit too, like a bit too head on. I needed to like go over the edge of that little sausage curb, so I wouldn't jump as much, but I didn't. Like, I know, like, I am in a better place now than when I started in terms of, you know, in terms of track knowledge, in terms of just not being as terrible. I at least know what I'm supposed to do now, you know, instead of just kind of flailing in the dark like I was when I started practice today, because this is not one of my best tracks. This is not one of my favorite tracks. I do not like this track. Like, it's Monza, it's Monza, it's a classic, it's just not very fun. It's just not very fun. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the modern layout of it, because the older school layout, right, which they had to change because it was stupidly unsafe. It was just like all about absolutely ridiculous, stupid speed. And, you know, I'm into that, you know, that's something that I can appreciate. And, like, I understand why they had to change it in the real world, but I don't understand why people actually race on the modern layout in the sim racing. Well, other than, you know, that most people who do sim racing, you know, they want to recreate actual realistic sim racing events. And not just do some nonsense. I am of the opinion that there are things that sim racing can do a lot better than real racing, because of not having to worry about things like safety, because of not having to worry about things like costs. You can do, like, you can do some real good shit in sim racing that you absolutely cannot do in reality. I mean, let's start with just like the fictional tracks that exist, which are like some of the most fun tracks to drive, I think, on a Assetto Corsa are the fictional ones. Because there's no real restriction on what you can or can't do. You know, you can build a fictional track that's just better than anything that could realistically exist. Like, for one track I raced at the first 90-minute race I did last week, which was the Attava Park. That's a fictional track, and that's a fictional track that's based on a real landscape, and it's amazing. Like it's an actual fucking roller coaster. There is no bad corner on that track, and I love it, and I love that track for it. Another good one is Anadara. That's another fictional track, which is just a guy just went, what if I make a track that's just a fucking spiral? And you know what? It's a ton of fun. Yeah, yesterday, like that's not to say like I don't like real tracks. There are really fun real tracks. Yesterday we raced at Watkins Glen, and that's just that track is just like, it's again just a ton of fun. Like so many cambered corners, the really fun elevation change, just really fast. Even the slower hairpins are a lot of fun on that track. Oh, but oh, fuck! I just downshifted. I've just downshifted 2 gears too low. Okay, that's for position. I'm going to have to overtake this guy now. Okay, this is final lap. This is the final lap. It's the final countdown. Okay, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that PL position back. I fucking will get. Unless I do this. I hope he makes a mistake. Please make a mistake. Oh. Did you see that? That looked a bit sus. Like he had a little moment there. That's a bit of cheating, I guess. But let's see. Final lap. Okay, can I get him through the Lesmos? I doubt that, because like... he can get himself. Maybe he can just get himself. I'm going to go defensive here. Stay in the center. Force him to go left, force him to go to the outside. Let's see if I can outbrake him, maybe. Bedex, nope, I just lost. Nope, that's it, GG, lost the position. I'm so mad about that. I'm so mad. I think I got a good fight at the end, but like, fuck. P12, not terrible. Mm. Yeah. Actually, that's not terrible. Oh, yeah. The guy in first, just like, he went last to first challenge. Fucking mad lad. Actual mad lad. Okay, but that's it. That's it for the race today. I will see if let's see if I want to play anything else. Like there's no more racing to do today, unfortunately. Yeah, my best lap. How good is my best lap? Not. I mean, not very actually. I have no idea. What the fuck, mate? How is everybody's around me? How, how is literally everybody? Like, let's take a look at the qualifying. Best lap. None of what I'm looking at right now makes sense. How is that? See, everybody was doing better laps than they did qualifying, which is like, I was very surprised by that because I couldn't do better laps than I did in qualifying. That's for sure. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Like, I might just finish here, right? And get some rest. Make sure I'm awake enough to watch F1 later today. And like, honestly, I'm really tired after that race. Just part of it is the fact that my chair is just kind of fucked. I can't sit in a comfortable position. I have to sit in a very like, like I have to sit in a very uncomfortable position to use the wheel for the entire bloody race. But it's also like, it's more physical than your average game because. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish up here. So thanks everyone for watching. I would do something else, but I think I'm just too tired. I'm not gonna go to sleep right now. What are you talking about? Completely. Hey, thanks for popping in, Karana. You managed to see like some of them, like most of the action of the race. Well, not most, but at least half of the action. You were in time for, and yeah. I'm gonna go get some rest now. I'm going to, I don't know. just do things. Don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think anybody's live that I can really raid. So we're just gonna finish. Once again, thanks to everybody for being here.